Check out these celebrity cars. This calls for a special kind of car insurance. Stephen Fry Bentley Continental GT, EST. £150,000. Stephen Fry is a talented man, and the way he has showcased them is admirable. His impeccable comic timing had us in splits, and we enjoy every bit of his acts. Stephen has lavish choices in terms of four-wheelers. As far as we have come to know from his financial advisor, he has a stunning Bentley in his garage, which cost him something to the tune of £150,000. John Cleese 1987 Bentley 8, £2,500. Cleese was particularly fond of his Bentley 8, and he has an interesting way of passing on its ownership. John Cleese has decided to offer whoever buys the car a lunch with him. In addition to that, he offers a signed photograph of the scene of him giving the red Austin 1300 a thrashing in the show Fawlty Towers. Cleese describes the vehicle as to the most beautiful car he had ever had. Jeremy Clarkson Mercedes SL55 AMG, $132,433. Clarkson could have a selection of many vehicles, being a celebrity and all that, but his car of choice is a classic and sleek Mercedes SL55 AMG. It's his fancy, but not over the top, classic, but not old-fashioned, and easy on the eye, but not too simple. We think the car suits him rather well. Unfortunately, it doesn't belong to him any longer, as he did sell it off to some lucky guy who now looks like a right gentleman every time he takes a drive in the town. Simon Cowell Bugatti Veyron $1,700,000. Simon Cowell holds the title for being one of the richest men in the United Kingdom. He rakes in a $95 million annual paycheck from his various business ventures, including reality TV talent shows. With a net worth of $550 million, Cowell can enjoy a luxurious lifestyle. His wealth reflects in his 25 luxury vehicles. The estimated total cost of his garage comes to around $15 million. His most prized possession is his $1.7 million Bugatti Veyron, which sits alongside high-end Jaguars, Ferraris, and a Bentley. Tom Hardy Audi R8 Spider $160,000. Action movie star Tom Hardy is known for his portrayals of rugged characters in Inception, The Dark Knight, and Lawless. With a net worth of $30 million, he seems to love the Audi brand, adding a red Audi RS5 and a black Audi R8 Spider to his car collection. The Audi R8 is fast and strong and expensive. It cost Hardy $160,000. If you were dating Hardy, he would definitely pick you up for a date in style. Sting 969 Alfa Romeo Spider $40,000. Born Gordon Matthews, Sting is a singer that has made the world go round. His $300 million net worth contributes to a luxurious lifestyle of huge mansions and high-end cars. In 2002, Sting purchased a well-deserved 1969 Alfa Romeo in an off-white color. It's evident that the star enjoys a luxury lifestyle and invests in properties and luxury rides. Conor McGregor, Rolls-Royce $350,000. Whilst training to be a plumber, Irishman Conor McGregor pursued his dream of becoming a boxer. Known as the Notorious Mystic Mac, he palmed in endorsement deals from Monster Energy, Beats by Dre, Reebok, and Bud Light. He made millions from appearing as a cameo in blockbuster movies and winning titles by fighting all over the world. With his huge success, he needed to purchase a car that matched his strong physique. His car of choice, the luxurious matte black Rolls-Royce Dawn, which cost him an estimated $350,000. David Beckham Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe $400,000. David Beckham is known for being one of the wealthiest and most successful football players of all time. David continues to model for brands like Calvin Klein, and his gorgeous looks and unique hairstyles are any man's dreams. With a few smart business investments and financial planning, his net worth is now at $450 million, equivalent to his designer wife's net worth of almost the same. Beckham owns more than 10 luxury cars, including his favorite, the Rolls-Royce Phantom drophead coupe, which cost $400,000. Paul McCartney C5 Corvette $29,000. Whenever we think of the 60s, there is one particular music band that comes to mind: the Beatles. Paul is still generating royalties from these popular songs, and among other solo projects he has achieved unamendable success. Paul always welcomes the paparazzi and has been seen waving at them from his C5 Corvette convertible worth $30,000. It seems like Paul will be driving this Corvette forever, as he drives it regularly. Rod Stewart, 1971 Lamborghini Miura $1.75 million. Rod Stewart has been part of the music industry since the early 60s. With a net worth of $240 million, the world-renowned singer has no problem purchasing an expensive luxurious car without a bank loan. In 1971, Stewart purchased a 1971 Lamborghini Miura. The car, that is now classified as vintage, is powered by a V12 engine producing 380 bhp. Before the car sold on auction for a whopping $1.75 million, owners made sure it was in top-notch condition, giving it a $320,000 renovation. Richard Gere, Audi RS6 Avon $93,000. 69-year-old Richard Gere looks better than ever. The handsome Hollywood actor, who is famous for his roles in Pretty Woman, Runaway Bride and Chicago, has dazzled audiences for many decades. With a net worth of $100 million, Gere has put a lot of money towards charities, together with his own charity movement Tibet House. He didn't give away all of his fortunes and invested in an Audi RS6 that cost almost $100,000. The car doesn't look really flashy, but it has excellent features to make sure he keeps his family safe and secure while driving. Steven Tyler, Hennessy Venom GT Spider $1,100,000. Rock legend Steven Tyler won the hearts of fans all over the world when he first rose to fame as part of the group Aerosmith. Known for his eclectic dressing sense and raspy voice, the singer has had his fair share of substance abuse issues. Regardless of his questionable habits, the superstar is worth millions. He spent $1.1 million on Hennessy Venom GT Spider back in 2012, but decided to put it on auction and made a loss of $300,000. Nicolas Cage, 1958 Ferrari 250 GT Pininfarina $3,600,000. Nicolas Cage is one of the biggest Hollywood stars that emerged from the 90s. Unfortunately, the famous actor didn't have any financial planning skills, and faced some financial difficulties due to tax evasion in early 2000. By that time, he has already collected a wide range of luxury and vintage cars. After this, he had to sell many of his assets, leaving only 10 cars in his fleet. Cage couldn't let go of his favorite car, the white 1958 Ferrari 250 GT Pininfarina, which has an estimated value of $3.8 million. Tom Hanks, Scion XB $18,675. Tom Hanks is one of Hollywood's most famous actors. Hanks has achieved high acclaim and reached a net worth of $350 million only a few years into his long-lasting career. Despite his fame and fortunes, Hanks hasn't let it all go to his head. Remaining a humble and not so flashy individual, he purchased a modest Scion XB, which left a small dent of just $18,675 in his bank account. Hanks is definitely not on a budget, but perhaps he invests his money in other things like charities and business ventures that we aren't aware of. Leonardo DiCaprio, Fisker Karma Hybrid $135,000. The 90s heartthrob, Leonardo DiCaprio, is known for his performances in blockbuster films such as Titanic, Romeo and Juliet, and The Great Gatsby. He uses his well-earned fortunes to fund non-profit organizations, and he established the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation in 1998. Being environmentally conscious has had an effect on his lifestyle. Instead of choosing a fuel-driven car, he opted for a friendlier option: the Tesla Roadster and the Fisker Karma Hybrid, worth $135,000. All of his vehicle choices are environmentally friendly and battery-driven. Thanks for watching, and stay safe and connected in Whose Channel. Have a great day ahead.